Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. I hope everybody is having a fabulous day wherever you are. It is raining here and still freezing in Tennessee. It's like the middle of May technically, so I don't know what is going on, but it is cold. Usually I have my plants in the ground and everything by now, and running, oh my God, what is it called? The watering can back and forth from the outside of the back to the front to get everything watered, but the perennials that I have, God's watering them for me, so thank you, Lord. Hey, Haley, good morning. How are you? I guess good afternoon now, right? It's kind of close to 12 o'clock here, so it's probably close to 1 o'clock there where you are. I wanted to come on for a few minutes, guys, and talk to you about my why. Why I joined, and hear your why you might want to join, or even why not. Whys change all the time. Whether it's a why you joined or whether it's a why not you joined. Hopefully that why not you joined, hey Aunt Catherine, can turn into a why you joined. So whys change all the time, right? So I joined more for fun. My reason was not at the time that I needed anything extra. It was that I wanted extra. My why at the time, sorry guys, I'm sprinkling. My why at the time didn't have anything to do with needing a job or needing extra cash or needing something to do, really, because I was already full-time working about 45 hours a week. My why was more for fun and might as well, and let's see where it goes and see what it does and see where it takes me. And if the worst case scenario, I'll have jewelry, right? So my why was pretty simple. I have heard a lot of whys because they need extra income, or they need something to do while they're home with the babies, or they just lost their job and need a pick-me-up, or they need a hope or something. And my other why, guys, was the miracle why, right? And I didn't even know the paparazzi was going to fulfill this, right? So my other why was friendship. I'm in my mid-30s. All my friends have kids. Me and my husband do not. People, you get to your 20s and you start establishing a family or a life or a career, or you move away from your friends where you grew up. People start to pull apart, and it's not anybody's fault. I moved 15 hours away from where I grew up, so I kind of, ghosted a lot of, my high school friends, because when we were graduating high school, we didn't have Facebook. I think we might have had MySpace. I don't remember. I think MySpace came like right after high school. I don't really remember that timeline, but I remember MySpace being in there for like a short little second. Y'all, I remember when Napster was a thing. I don't know who knows about Napster out there, but remember that? Oh my gosh. So anyway, let's see. When I started, realizing that, gosh, all my friends do have kids, and, they can't just come hang out. They have responsibilities. Yes, I work. Yes, I had that responsibility. But when I got off work, I kind of was like, well, now what? So I did build a lot of friendships at work. But, kind of when you're around each other all day long, you don't want to okay, let's go hang out like at your house or my house now. You want to go home to your families. So that's fine. I have church friends, started going to church again, right there. I mean, I missed a few years. I think it was in my mid to later 20s, I started carrying myself back to church, because that was like the first thing that God said. He said, you need to get back in church. That's going to fill some voids, fill some holes. And so I got into church, going again. I'd grown up in a Presbyterian church. Hey, Chris, how are you? And life happens, but, I grew up believing that, I still love and believe in the Lord. But then it got to where I needed that fellowship. So God led me to a great church, and made family friends there, and great friends. A lot of you still keep up with me on Facebook, even though I have moved away again. Yes, Bridget, I can. Sorry. Yep, I see you. Hey, Haley. Hey, Duran, how are you? Boy, I'm just boasting about all my friends. Look, there's another one right there that God sent me. That Duran fellow right there that just came in. But So my miracle why, and again, didn't even know it was my why, right? Was for friendship, for fellowship, for connection. Y'all, I started on the same side of this little camera thing as you guys. I was sitting on your side, y'all looking at, me, and I can't see you. I was once you right there, right? So I was like befriending all these people, going on people's lives, hanging out, making friendships. And just, all of a sudden, yeah, absolutely, Bridget. See, and he works in ways that we don't even know, right? So all of a sudden, guys, I did get the opportunity presented to me a couple times, actually. I kind of resisted it at first. I was like, well, I don't know. I got to think about it. I got to talk to the husband. I got to, figure out some things and just kind of see where that goes, right? So my husband said, what's the worst? Go ahead and do it. I support you 100%. So I did. I got my little $99 startup kit. It came with 35 pieces. It came with a black bust form. It came with a cool little car sticker. It came with a planner, different little welcome packets and things, information, different things like that. This is the bust form that comes with it. So this is just a flat little bust form. Comes in everybody's starter kit. This is a good tool, you guys. But so anyway, joined it, and all of a sudden, I don't know, it was like I started getting like relationships built with customers, relationships built with other consultants, relationships built with my uplines, relationships built with all these people that I never even expected to meet or even thought about, like, hey Jessica, how are you? I had just come from, the people that you grow up with, the people that are in like your neighborhood or church and maybe work with, and, you see a lot of other people passerbys. I never even thought that like, hey, I can make friends from East Coast to West Coast, from, this border to that border, and have real like friends that like check on you, that you check on, that you have other conversations besides just the jewelry, right? So this has really filled a really neat void that like I somewhat knew I had. Again, we're in Josh will be 40 this weekend, y'all. So I'm trying to get the house cleaned and ready for everybody for his 40th birthday. Woo! So, we are, no kids. We love, we appreciate that. If we had them, we would love them. But, we have that other line of aspect where, hey, Wally, where we have this like freedom, but not all of our friends do. So Josh does record and play his music, and he, works kind of on his own terms and things like that, which works. You were me before I was me. Yes, right? I think so, exactly. But so this was like, I had time. I had the $100 to do the startup, and I had patience and persistence. And y'all, let me tell you what, when I am determined, like bound and determined, I am like hard-headed at it. My husband, he picks on me and says I like extra work, which I guess I kind of do, because anytime there was a project or anything needing to be done, or like challenges that your uplines will give you for being a paparazzi consultant, I'm like, boom, there, what do I got to do? Like, go 4 hours live, no problem. Boom, start live, 4 hours, ramble on, show jewelry. If I sell, I sell. If I don't, I don't. Hey, Marilyn, how are you? Oh, I'll make sure to tell him, Bridget. But so it's really created this kind of like extra layer that God has given me of strength and confidence and like, hey, you can do this. It's been a huge blessing. So I don't know if you've been thinking about this or thinking about joining or wanting to do this, because I was like, y'all, like I was on the other side of this and I was like, I could do this. Like, I've been in retail 17 years. I could seriously do this, y'all. I could sit at my house and make money. And I mean, I live on the phone. I live on Facebook. I'm constantly on Facebook, like looking at this and that. And I see all the shopping ads. I see all the clothes, all the things. And God, they had pot holders today that were like, they go over your banister on on your porch or whatever, and it's just a little bitty plate that hooks on, and you put a little potted plant there. And I was like, take my money. But, you know, I was sitting there thinking, I could do this. Like, this would be a piece of cake for me. Maybe you don't have retail experience. Y'all, that does not matter. Like, seriously, all you have to do is hold up a board, hold up a number, and tell about the piece. You know, sometimes you have to figure out if your numbers are backwards or forwards. But the most thing is you make connections with people, and you start to like build these relationships with people. And I tell you what, guys, there's some lives where I don't even sell a piece, and I don't care, because me and Josh had a lot of fun, or, you know, we like hung out with people. We got to see our family got to see us. And you never know, like you post like, thank you for watching the live, you know, watch the replay, and then somebody might see it and, you know, get something from that. So it was kind of more of a thing that we went into. Let me text Mom real quick. She is calling me. So it was more of a thing that we jumped into it to see what it would be like and how it would go. I have been successful. I have good days and I have bad days. I have days where I like make up for those bad days, and I have bad days where I, you know, backpedal through the good days. So it's how you work it. It's the pieces you show. And I'm a firm believer in that. It's definitely how, I do have the ramble part down. Bridget, I was kind of nervous for the fact that I didn't know how to do a live. I think technology has been my biggest overcoming feat, I think, because I know how to do a lot of things on the phone, and I know how to do a lot of things on Facebook, but I didn't know how to go live. I didn't know what the camera would look like. I didn't know a few things about it, so I think that made me more nervous than just me showing jewelry or being live, if that makes sense. But once I got that first live out of the way, I was like, ready, let's do this. So it's super fun, guys, and my favorite thing about it is just making connections and hearing Wally pick on me from afar. Yeah, you definitely have to be authentic. You know, you kind of are already branded and you don't even know it. You just have to find your brand through you staying live and staying consistent and doing your thing every day. Hey, Autumn. Autumn, so this is an opportunity live. So if you have any questions about anything, this is a good one to do it. I'm just kind of rambling on about my why and this and that. But yeah, like, I mean, like I've started to focus on branding. I use a lot of hashtags that are consecutive. So that way, if people get bored and like click on a hashtag or something, it'll take them to where I've pretty much taken over that hashtag. I don't know if y'all know what hashtags are, but hashtags are like a little search engine almost within themselves, within Facebook and Instagram. And I'm sure you could probably type them into Google too. And Google, God knows what it would pull up, because that is like the search engine of search engines, which is super weird, y'all, right? Like, what happened to the encyclopedia? Did it get outdated? Did we just learn more and we needed more of this access? That's a whole nother topic, right? That's a whole nother live. Autumn, how are you doing today? Your package went out. I'm so excited for you to get it. I love the jewelry, y'all. Hashtag Lena Rocks. There you go. See, I can brand that one too. But, so, I mean, you grow your business every day. You know, you try not to let it overcome you. You try not to let it like stress you out, because there are days when I worry and when I stress, and those are the days that I don't do good. I think that you can see it all over my face. You can probably hear it all in my voice, and it might be anything that stressed me out. It might be the wind is howling too fast, or, you know, just who knows? But I mean, there's good days and there's bad days, y'all. But like I posted earlier, you have to keep moving forward. You have to get over those bad days, and tomorrow's a new day. God's going to give you a redo every day, right? Every day. Just hanging out at home. Me too. I got a few projects going on, Autumn. Josh is going to be 40 this weekend, so I've got to clean the house because we're going to do a little cookout. A teeny tiny cookout, under 10 people. But yeah. You believe your camera adds extra 30 pounds? Well, I've heard the camera definitely adds an extra 10 pounds. So Wally, you always have like multiple devices on you though, right? So if you have 3 or more cameras, so each camera is going to add 10 pounds, right? You always look great, Wally. You're just fun, you know, like, and guys, that's another thing. It does not matter what you look like. If you are having fun and you love it and you believe in it, people are going to love it and believe in it and want it. If you have a sense of urgency, they're going to want it. If you're like, I mean, a lot of my pieces are one and done. A lot of everybody's pieces are one and done. Once that one piece is done, it's done. So that was always my big thing. Like I would hear that one and done and I'm like, mine, oh my God, give it to me now. Like send it right now. So, but I mean, y'all, it's retail therapy. Some people need friendship too. So a lot of people that are tuning into your lives and your friends that are on your friend list, you might not even know they're lonely because you just haven't done a live and you haven't had people come in and talk to you. And you, you know, might not have thought to check up on one person here and there. And that person might cling on and need a little bit of glimmer of hope. And that glimmer might be watching your beautiful jewelry every day or every night or however many times you go live. You never know what you're doing in somebody's life. So that's why I just look at it every day as a blessing and an extra blessing if I sell pieces, if I make money. It's just the extra blessings on it because through this, now here's a weird little miracle, not necessarily why, but a little glimmer of miracle through this too, right? I'm able to minister to people. I am by no means you know, trained pastor or, you know, but I know a lot and I have a lot of experiences. I have a lot of testimony. God knows I have a lot of testimony. He has watched me 35 years have testimony. So I'm able to help people. I've got, you know, girlfriends that'll reach out to me and say, hey, I'm going through this. What, you know, what do you think? Or help me or blah, blah, blah. And, you know, I might not know the right thing or the wrong thing, but I can give a little glimmer of hope. And they might not have ever been able to reach out to me if they didn't know I was present in this live or present in Facebook so much. It's hit or miss, y'all. It's all over the place, and God works in these little weird, mysterious ways. And I love that He has like added this sparkle in my life that I've always had, and now I have like a physical sparkle that I can share with you guys. I love to send inspirational notes in all my packages. You know, I'll send my business card, which is totally on you if you get one or don't. You don't have to get a business card, but I chose to get business cards. Of course, I don't have one right here to show you guys, but if you've ever gotten a package from me, which I did run out for a minute, so it'll have like that silver paparazzi and then my name and everything on the other side. But so when that one and done is done, it's done. This is the truth though. Hashtag truth, y'all. But so I'll stick my business card in there because maybe, yes, you know about me and you're already liking and following me, but maybe you have it on you and somebody's like, oh, I like your necklace. Where'd you get it? And they're like, actually, Lena, you know, here's her card. Look her up. You never know. And the beautiful thing is, guys, there are a lot of consultants, right? There's a lot of teams. There's a lot of consultants. There's thousands on the team that I'm on, like literally thousands. And we all don't have the same jewelry. We all have different jewelry, which I know that's the same thing. Even the teams around us don't have the same jewelry we have. There's vintage pieces. There's different access pieces. I just hit Life of the Party bronze. So in September, I'm going to have a whole new category opened up that I can provide my customers. So I'm really excited about that. So there's different levels. There's bronze, silver, gold, black diamond, pink diamond, platinum, that all have different categories of different pieces that they can offer their customers, right? It's a really amazing thing because also with all these thousands of consultants just within our team, right? This isn't talking about the whole independent consultant posse out there. This is just within our team, a few thousand. There are still people, and maybe in your area, in your neighborhood, where you grocery shop or where you go wherever when we can, of course, that don't know about paparazzi. my sister-in-law, she's up north, and she started asking people when she was thinking about joining. She started asking people, do you know about paparazzi? Do you know about $5 jewelry? Have you ever heard of that? And a lot of them said no. So that was part of her why, was that she wanted to bring paparazzi to her area. Cool, right? So that's another good why. But hashtag truth. Absolutely, right? But so there's all sorts of different whys, y'all. And Wally up here, he loves like popping into people's lives and listening to their whys. And it's a really interesting thing because everybody has a different why. I mean, you might run into a few people that have the same why or the same generality or however, but it's really neat to find out why certain people have chosen to do this and where they've gone from there. And then their whys change. So whys, don't have to stay the same. You can join it because of one reason and then get into it and have another reason, and then a year from now have another reason, and I mean, just keep evolving and growing just like your little business would. But it's really fun, guys. I really, really, really enjoy it. I know a lot of y'all can vouch for like my retail experience and my weird little photographic memory. I know that Josh, I've had to have him help me a couple nights with the messenger parties pull pieces as people are shopping them, and I'll be like, go dig in this drawer in this spot, like look for this one, and it's right there, like right beside it. And he'll be like, how did you know that? And I'm just like, because I put it there and I know where it is. It's in my brain. It's like all categorized in my brain in a weird way. So that helps me. Even if you don't have that photographic memory, that is okay, guys. You can get a system that works for you. There are thousands of training videos on YouTube and on Facebook throughout our teams that tell you how to set it up, why they did it, how to organize it, why they did it, how to make your board look beautiful and why they did it. What angles look best for selfies and why? What angles look best for lives and why? How to order and why to order and build inventory. There's so many training videos that you're going to get for free. You're not going to have to pay for any of them. Only thing you're going to have to pay for is a $99 startup kit or a $299 startup kit with more jewelry, or the big whopper $499 starter kit with a ton of jewelry, right? So the $99 one, I believe that I did have to pay shipping because I think it's $100 or more that you don't have to pay shipping. But the $299, if you want to go big and bad and get that $299 or $499, you're not going to pay shipping. You're going to get free shipping, and you're going to get even more like displays and things in your box. I will post a picture after this with your options for like your different kits if you want to look at that and really think about this, y'all. And I'll tell you what, I challenge you today to go around and maybe it's going around not physically, but like internetly, is that a word? And pop in on your friends and be like, have you ever heard of paparazzi jewelry? Like, I've started shopping this paparazzi jewelry and it's $5 jewelry. Have you heard of it? And if they say no and you get a ton of no's, that should like inspire you a little bit more to maybe go ahead and take this chance and do this. I don't know, guys. What do y'all think? What are your questions? Y'all go ahead and drop me some questions down there. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. I hope y'all have a nice little beverage or coffee. It's still morning time here. I think there's another like 2 minutes till noon. And then I'll switch over to Dr. Pepper or water or something, right? But what are your whys? Or what would your why be? Or what would your questions be? Because I know I had a ton of questions. I bugged Wally and Catherine forever right there when I started. And, you know, my teammates under me, they have a lot of questions, and I still have questions. So I think that it's an everyday learning process, an everyday growing process. I think every day is a new day, y'all. Every day is a clean slate to see what you're going to do with your day and your jewelry and your sales and your customers and your friends and your family. So what are some of your whys? Let me hear those. And if you guys are catching the replay, definitely message me like your whys, or comment down there what your whys would be or what your questions would be. And I've got a few people that have been asking me questions, kind of diving in and seeing what it is all about. I like to tell you like 100% honest to God truths, which I mean should be a thing anywhere. Maybe I overload you with information, but I just like you to know, you know, kind of what I know and what I've learned and what I've picked up here and there and what I do. And I've got some great videos that I have found out there on YouTube. I had my mom watch a couple of them. So, I mean, there's all sorts of great resources out there. And with that starter kit, guys, you're going to get a free website. So even if you wanted to join for the discount just to get yourself the beautiful jewelry and pay the, what is it, $275 instead of the whole $5, once you sign up and get that starter kit, you're a consultant. Whether you want to sell it or not, you're a consultant. But what you do get is a free website, guys. So it would be paparazziaccessories.com and then that / thing and then your consultant ID number. You could literally give that to your friends and family and they could shop you. They pay you commission that way too, guys. So if your friends and family do happen to shop your website, that goes straight to you. They give you that 45% commission still off of website sales. Now, I don't push my website that terrible hard. I do post it a lot here and there with the picture drops of what's coming in or what I've got on hand or whatever I'm posting. I do kind of at the bottom under all my hashtags, I say, hey, for even more options, click here, shop the website. They will send you $100 worth of jewelry shipping free. Really cool, right? Really cool. It's easy. It's easy to spend $100 on jewelry, y'all. It is easy to start your collection and go deep and hard with a jewelry collection. But it's really fun. I have enjoyed it. You know, a lot will scare you in the beginning, but we are all here to help you through that and to ease your mind and to keep pushing you to move past that fear. I think fear holds a lot of people back. Fear makes a lot of people second guess themselves, but that is just the devil holding you back, right? I don't want to preach to y'all, but oh, well, thank you, Wally. Thank you. But guys, super fun. If you are thinking about it, if you have any questions, you can send me a message. My phone number is even on my little business website somewhere in between the like shop now button and all the stuff that I post daily. You can give me a call. If I don't answer, just shoot me a text and say, hey, it's such and such. I'm trying to talk to you about, you know, the opportunity. But y'all let me know. This would be super fun to have you on my team. I am super knowledgeable and super easy to get along with. I am, you know, just here to help you because I want to share with y'all like the like jewelry high that I get, y'all. Like, it's so fun. Even if you sell one piece or like 10 pieces, just that feeling that you get is just amazing. Like, you're like, I did it. I've done it. Yes. Like, and we will celebrate with you. Like, I will be the first one to be like, yay, and throw like the little yay gifts up there and celebrate gifts. So y'all let me know. Definitely contact me, message me if you are interested in joining. If you have any questions, let me know what they are. I will do another opportunity live soon, guys. And y'all, this is an amazing chance, and we're all home right now anyway, so you might as well, and you're on Facebook, so you might as well make a little bit of money while you're there. Love you guys. I hope y'all take the opportunity, and I hope y'all join my team. My consultant ID number is 317262. If you want to take that leap right now, go to paparazziaccessories.com/317262. Scroll down to join my team, and it'll give you a better detailed list of all the welcome kits. And then you just choose your welcome kit and you fill out your form. And then we hug you and welcome you into the family virtually. I love you guys. I hope you join my team. Hey, Mom. If you're joining in, catch the replay. If the little live button isn't there, catch the replay. This is meant to be a shorter little video and not so lengthy to where you get bored halfway through and don't want to watch the rest of it. But I did ramble on a lot, so you might have to hit the little thingy right here when you make the screen turn black and it gives you the play or the reverse or the forward. So you might have to hit that a few times to catch what I'm saying in between what I'm saying, I guess. But yes, like Wally said, I am a rambler. A very big rambler, right? And that helps, though. Like, it means that I'm a human being. So, love you guys. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you take this chance of a lifetime to change your world. Give yourself a why and change that too. Or get a few no's from people and just make you push harder, right? See you guys.